Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. So guys, on the gold market, we actually do not see something really special, something new. So you can see that in recent sessions, market mostly scoring around the drop that has happened on Monday. And on the daily chart, we could say just the same. So if market wasn't able to continue move higher and continue move action with this former thrust on the Friday to continue its action, it probably means that we should see some leg to the downside. Although this action could be of different depth. If you remember, our discussion on the weekly research was about the possible pattern that market could form here. From the Judd Napoli perspective, from the Judd Napoli point of view, we could get here either Brent body sell. That also could be the stretch pattern if market would continue move high and hit this resistance area, or we could get the double repo buy if this will not happen and market will still form something here. As you can see, since market wasn't able to reach this area, we haven't got as the Brent body as the stretch pattern. That's why from the Judd Napoli point of view, we could get only the double repo buy pattern here. It will happen if market will return back down and close below this green line, that is 3x3 moving average, and then we'll close above it again. That will be the confirmation candle of the possible double repo buy pattern. In this case, this pattern could trigger the deeper retracement to the upside. Simultaneously, when the market will start to form this second bottom of this double repo pattern, it could move slightly lower than these lows and complete finally our big ABCD pattern. That's very typical for the double repo patterns when the second bottom slightly lower than the first one, and this is treated as the positive sign for the reliability of the double repo pattern. That is what we could watch for from the perspective of the Judd Napoli framework. Another scenario seems even simpler, because market just, for example, could continue move lower, and that's all, without any patterns, any reversals, because as you can see, currently market is calling below the major consolidation here. It still can't return back above it, and it means that market hasn't formed any foundation, the background for a possible deeper retracement. For that purpose, market needs at least to move above this consolidation, but since it stands below it, just coiling below the major resistance, and that is increases the chance of just downward continuation. That's why to create something, market really should break this area to the upside. That's what we'll be watching for in the nearest time. So many analyses mostly tell that hardly gold market will show any drastic correction until Fed meeting that will happen next week. Maybe they will be right, so we will see. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, what we could get, for example, market here could form some sort of the hand shoulders pattern. If we will draw this as a neckline, so probably could be some kind of the hand shoulders pattern. If, for example, market will show right now some retracement down to the 618 support. Here also market has formed a butterfly pattern, 1618 butterfly. It's very typical for the hand shoulders. When the shoulders stand at 1618 to the head ratio. It's very typical. That's why if market, for example, will show deep action to the 1062 area, will form some kind of the ABCD pattern right now down, it could become the right shoulder. That could be another pattern that could be formed here as a potential reversal for the deeper retracement to the upside. Also, sometimes it happens when the head and shoulders on the intraday charts is corresponding to the double repo on the high time frame charts. In other words, the double repo pattern could be also the head and shoulders if you will drop your time frame chart. So that's why currently, guys, we mostly will be watching for downward action, because we'll take a look at this action. It has no signs of the thrust. It's very choppy, so even on hourly chart you will see it better. So that's definitely not this one. Okay, this mostly just retracement and some kind of response, respect on the reaching of the support area, hitting of the support, this FIB support, weekly pivot support. Also, guys, as you can see, former trend down. This has been broken. This channel has been broken. Right now, market has been retested, bounce up. So this looks mostly as a response on this support area. And taking into consideration the shape, how market behaves here, it seems that the downward action here is more probable. So at least we should get some kind of the ABCD, but later we will see what will happen. If it will take the shape of the hand shoulders, well, that will be the one story. If market will drop lower right to these lows and will complete 1038 target on the daily time frame chart, this will be the double repo buy. That could be quite another story. But as the hand shoulders, as the possible double repo, both will be reversal patterns, short-term reversal patterns that could trigger deeper retracement. Taking into consideration that we have untouched target, guys, the head and shoulders pattern seems a bit suspicious, because in this case market will have to stop somewhere on 1062, and it will have to start the retracement up before significant target will be hit. That's why, guys, here the chances that market will form double repo or maybe double bottom or something of that sort with the hitting of this target seems more preferable. That will be just better from the technical point of view. It will be a pure setup, more reliable setup if market will hit the target first, and only after that we start retracement second. But anyway, right now as market has failed to continue move high and reach this area, will turn down. We probably mostly watching for possible some kind of another leg down before any clear pattern will be formed.